Magnus, a crazy day came to an end. Playoffs, yeah, also a game that you made, a classical game you maybe didn't think you were going to win. Let's start with that. Your win against 14-year-old Edomus.
Yeah, first of all, from the opening, didn't really know what to expect because a lot of his data is from online, and then he kind of just plays everything. I kind of went for a really safe option there. I thought anyway, taking the kids into the end game wasn't the worst idea, but he did really well there. He avoided like a couple of pitfalls because this maneuver, like exchanging the bishops, was actually really good. It looks a bit strange at first because you lose a lot of time, but actually, if he'd kind of gone for the more natural way of bishop e7 and castling, I think he would have had a really unpleasant position. After that, of course, my advantage was kind of mainly cosmetic, but it doesn't go away completely. I think the only time that I was kind of about to lose hope was if he'd played. I think he could have blocked with a5 instead of allowing me to play b4 in the bishop versus knight endgame. I mean, I felt that bishop exchanging my knight for his bishop was an achievement, but then yeah, if he'd gone a5, I think there was just no way to even pretend. The way it happened, all of a sudden, like he started to realize that it's not super easy, and
He got a little bit low on time.
he got very low on time as well there, because all of his choices, they look like they should probably lead to a draw, but it's hard to kind of choose one because they're all like a little bit unpleasant. I'm always the one having all the fun there. And whenever you get these raises, the bishop is much better than the knight. And I could sense that he was very nervous. And yeah, eventually we got down to a point where he had only one way to draw, and he didn't find it, which is what often happens.
And you must have been looking at the big screen regularly and seeing that Arjun was actually lost, and you might be heading. Well, I don't know. By the time you were winning your endgame, I don't know what the situation with Arjun was.
No, I think by the time that I was winning, he'd already drawn. Right. But yeah, there certainly was a point where I thought, if I win this one, I'm gonna win the tournament outright. And it was, it was fun to see that even in the tournament situation, he kind of does his thing, and you gotta admire that. But sometimes, yeah, it doesn't work, and I guess in the end, he was quite fortunate to survive. But
did you see the winning way for black, by the way?
No, I checked it afterwards, but it didn't really matter too much to me at that time. Like I was looking at his game a lot, but more out of curiosity, not so much like trying to figure out everything that was going on at the board.
And how hard was it to switch to blitz mode after this?
It was very tough. Yeah. I couldn't find the speed at all. And yeah, I won the first game. That was kind of a little bit random, and the second game I got pretty soundly beaten. And then after that, I was like reasonably happy to get black, since that meant an extra half a minute, but I soon wasted that anyway. But I'm pretty happy actually with the way that I played in the third game. I played very slowly initially, but eventually I managed to kind of stabilize, and then it felt like practically I'd had the upper hand. But of course, I think could all see that my feeling in the end, winning as queen, was kind of more relief than anything else.
All right. And how do you look back at the whole event? It looked like you were really kind of enjoying yourself actually here this week. Yeah, so maybe summarize this event for you.
No, I loved it. I except for the game against Zujiner, where I had a really tough day. I would say I enjoyed more or less everything about it. Great atmosphere, and it was fun to play and really exciting in the end as well. So it was a fantastic experience.
Okay, thanks a lot. Congrats.